Early in the morning,
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with my second video of the goddamn day, and I'm back with a mad video. Yeah, if you thought the first video was mad, with the Fairfield Cartel Mafia on my clock, yeah, then boy, forget Mafia. This story here has tragedy, pain. It has hitmen. You know what, this story is just crazy. So let's get into this goddamn story today, you know. Like, comment, subscribe for me. Hit the bell to be notified, because you know me, I'll be dropping videos anytime, anytime, all day, left day, right day, all over the place, you know what I'm saying? So, and finally, if you want to support the boy, head over to tjmerch.store for your merchandise stuff. The description is in the link is in the description below. So, as you can tell from the title, woman, actually I don't know what I'm going to title it, something along the lines of man fakes death to capture wife, or wife hires hitman, husband fakes death, or anything to get you lots of attention, because this story ain't no clickbait thing. This is real, this is a mad thing. This story takes place back in 2015. It's a guy called Roman from Texas in 2015 faked his own death to prove that his wife hired a hitman on him. Now the story goes, yeah, he met his wife, say, years and years ago, and when they met, they hit it off, right? They hit it off. It was an amazing, like, you know that Mr. and Mrs. Smith? I know you lot have seen that film back in what, 2005 that film came out, something like that? You know Mr. and Mrs. Smith were there at the start, you know, right at the start, when they meet for the first time on their jobs, and they dance the whole night away, and they have a little kiss in the rain, and it's very cute, and then boom, boom, boom. That's apparently how it happened. They danced the whole night away. Yeah, real cute. You know, had pictures on your screen, real beautiful couple, you know what I'm saying? Now, fast forward until their wedding day. This is the first red flag, right? He recalls, yeah, that on the wedding day, so on his actual day of wedding, yeah, the most important day of your life, or arguably for some, I'm probably not gonna get married, but the most important day for a lot of people, yeah, her mum embraces him, yeah, goes up to him, gives him a hug, and says, I quote, "She's your problem now." Now he recalls, yeah, that was a red flag, but obviously it's his wedding day. He ain't really thinking that much of it. That's a bit of a mad thing to say, but you know, whatever, this and this. But apparently it did come across like a red flag. Like, what the hell? That's a bit booky. Like, it's not like a joke. It was like, yeah, she's your problem now. Now in the interview that I got this information from, he basically says that the problems start to arise here when they've merged the family. So she actually had a previous relationship, and she's got previous kids from an old ex-husband. The problem was one of the kids. So when the kid moved in with him, he wanted to be the man in the house. But obviously my good friend Roman here, my pal Roman, who took my future son's name, he was saying, well, you're not the son of the house, you know, I put a roof over your head, I'm putting food on your plate, you know, I'm clothing you, I'm the man of the house type thing. And that's where there was like a divide, there was a bit of division. But apparently she would always take my man's side, as in her son. She would always take her son's side. Now, of course, I mean, I respect that. I respect that. You know, a person taking their son's side is not a bad thing necessarily. I suppose the context is key, though, is it not? You know, if the son's doing something wrong and you're constantly taking man's side, then yeah, there probably is a problem with that. But yeah, whatever. So she's taking her son's side always. Yeah, always. Now this is where the story starts taking a turn. He's got a gym business. So for years he's been running a gym, and he's got a gym. Hey, you caught that on camera. See, no one can chat to me. No one can chat to me about my boxing reflexes, fam. I literally just caught that. I literally just caught a gnat, like Superman. Let you see that. Let me stop that there. I fell. Anyway, whatever. Sorry, R.I.P. But anyway, where was I? He owns a gym. And in his past life, he was close with someone he referred to as his third son, and it was someone who used to be in the streets, and it's someone who was heavily gang affiliated. But he was friends with him, because he used to train together, he used to mentor him, he got him out the streets, or helped him when he was off the streets, and mentored him, became friends with him, right? So this is where it starts getting dark. That mentee, that mentoree, or whatever you call it, the person that he mentored, that ex-gangbanger heard his wife and her daughter conspiring to kill him, right? He heard them in the gym, or wherever it was, talking. I think it was in the gym. And that's a bit bait, actually, yeah, it's fully bait. And the wife is an idiot. He then goes up to the wife and daughter and says, are you talking about so-and-so? Are you talking about Roman? You need to be careful talking like that in here, because people can talk. This is his establishment, whatever, you need to be careful, right? However, if you need help, if you want any kind of advice or any kind of, connections, I can help you. So the person the mentoree, or whatever, the mentee, is now setting up the wife and the daughter. He said, listen, I know Mexicans. I know some serious Donnies, yeah, some serious Mexican Donnies, yeah, who will chop him up, no problem, light work. You know the ones there, light work. And we'll just chop him up, carve him up like a Sunday roast. You know the ones there? She said, swear. She was thinking, ding, 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 light bulb moment. Yeah? Now, I'm still a bit confused as to why she actually wanted to M him off. But clearly there was some sort of, she was tapped in it. She had something wrong with her. And there's obviously a divide from the family type thing. So she said, I'm going to X him off. Cool. He now relays this information back to Roman. He says, listen, Roro. I've just seen your girl in the gym with her daughter saying they're trying to off you. They're trying to get Mexicans all the way down from Mexico. Yeah, because remember they're in Texas, so Mexico ain't far, you know. He's saying, listen, they're trying to call my Mexicans to get you carved up like Sunday roast. And he's obviously distraught. He's saying, what the hell? Like, I can't believe this. I can't believe she's trying to do me like this. He goes to the feds and says, listen, my wife is doing this, this and this. She's tried to kill me. They say we need more evidence. So him and his friend who set them up, this is a madness. These don't really need a Netflix show. These don't need a Netflix show, right? Or a film or something. They then pretend to be two hitmen communicating with the wife. Roman pretends to be his own hitman, talking to his own wife, planning his own death. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? So the husband Roman is conspiring with his little gym buddy, ex-gang member, with his wife. They go back to the police officer again. They go to the police again and say, listen, this is what's happened now. This and this. We're talking, she's planning with me my death. And they're saying, all right, cool. Let's intervene. The feds go undercover and actually pretend to be the hitman, as in person. So if it's getting confusing, the wife has been talking to the husband, thinking that's the hitman. But obviously the husband can't meet her. So the undercover fed then actually is physically the husband. And obviously he's using the messages that have been going on between the wife and the husband as kind of to prove it's him. Do you know what I'm saying? To suggest, to prove to her that it's him. They've met multiple times. They're conspiring. They've done this, they've done that. Boom. It's time. They're saying, yo, we can arrest her right now. We've got the evidence we need to arrest her. But if you want to get the conviction, because obviously it's going to go to trial, it's going to do this. If you want to get the conviction, if you want to, what do you call it? Bang to rights, they say. Is that what they say? If you want to get a bang to rights, we need to do one more thing. And that's how we get to the final part of the story, pretty much. The whole kind of, this is the circles, the stories come full circle. This is the moment where he does the whole Tupac thing, the whole Tupac and Cuba thing, and fakes his own death. He does the whole Machiavelli thing, right? Look at your screen right now. This is makeup. I can show this on the screen, by the way. YouTube, don't demonetize me. Do not demonetize me. This is a fake. This is a fake picture. He is alive, okay? He is alive. Do not demonetize me. That picture there is not real. He put makeup on and he took a picture of himself clothless in a ditch, right? When his wife found out, when the hitman told his wife, apparently she celebrated. She went, whee! She went apparently hands in the air. Celebrate! You know the ones that, oh, I even missed out a bit. The police officer who went undercover to pretend to be the hitman was recording conversations that he was having with the wife and then showing the husband, showing Roman. So Roman's obviously sitting here like this, all sad, listening to his wife plan a hit on him. You can't even make this up. You cannot make this up. So as you can see from that, that's her getting arrested, yeah? I mean, life was good then, innit? I bet 10 seconds before the feds came in there, life was good. I bet she was thinking, oh, we've got a successful business. That business is mine now. My husband's dead. My son can be the man of the house now since I'm riding my son's nuts more than my own husband's. Yeah, my son can be the man of the house. Life's good. You know, life's good. I'm got away with it scot-free. I bet 10 seconds before the feds came in and arrested her, she was on top of the world. Do you want to see what she looks like now? She's in jail, bitch. She's in jail for 20 years. Now, before I forget, yeah, let me end on this. I suppose this is the bit, yeah, that's actually crazy. I keep saying every bit is crazy. Everything's crazy. This whole story's crazy. But in order to fake his own death, yeah, he had to go underground for 3 days. He went off the grid. So his own mum, his own fat kids, his own family, his own friends, they all thought he was dead. As in, he played the role so well. He literally did the setup so well that he couldn't even tell his family that it was fake. Now, I don't understand why he couldn't do that, by the way. That's the only bit of the story I don't understand. His own mum found out he was dead via the TV. In order to convict her, he had to really fake his own death, like seriously fake his own death. And I don't understand why he couldn't manage expectations. Like, so literally for 3 days, for 3 entire days, his whole family thought he was dead. For 3 days, his family thought his wife had killed him. Like, I'll be honest with you, that there is wild. Roman, you could have at least told your poor mum. Your mum found out you died via the TV. Oh my God, you could have told your mum you were planning to catch your wife. Come on, bro. Because what, God forbid, what would happen? What would have happened if a family member had a mental breakdown off the back of your apparent death, or committed or did something wild off the back of your death, tried to seek revenge off the back of your death, start spraying up your wife's family in revenge, and then what? Then you've caught your wife, but then all your friends and family are going down to jail for murdering your ex-wife's family and shit. Like, listen, I'm glad nothing like that happened, and I'm glad that you caught that conniving little snake of a woman, and she got 20 years. But boy, I suppose the only message I can tell you lot: pick your wives and pick your husbands correctly, and read the red flags. Find the red flags. Clock the red flags, basically. A red flag being, if on your wedding day your partner's mum says they're your problem now, maybe just tear up the paper that you just got married on and just do the runner. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. I just wanted to share this video with you because it's a crazy, crazy story. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts. Peace.